first thing I thought about her is that she had a lot of energy. I noticed that. Like, she's very loud, she had a lot of energy. But yeah.
Not that I'm cute.
No, I said you were cute. I said you were cute. I said you were cute.
I think we have like a super chill, laid back relationship. Like I said, we're good friends. Like, we're in a monogamous relationship. We haven't really thought about like going outside of those boundaries. And I don't know, I think we're really relaxed. That's what everyone says. Everyone is like, dude, you two don't seem like you're together. Like, you two seem like two like pals. And I'm like, that's basically what it is. I think that's my number one thing. Like, go with like whatever your heart like desires. If you want to be with multiple people, even though everyone thinks that that's like weird, or like if there's a stigma behind, like, no, like do it. Like, you'll have a much better time like doing what you feel. You know, if you're like, oh, you've been with someone for 5 years and you feel like that's the reason you can't leave, like, leave him, boo. Leave her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's literally like, don't take into consideration all these like, oh, all this factor and then this factor and then these factors. Like, no. If you don't feel it, don't be about it.
And don't try to make other people happy. Make sure that you're happy.
Yeah.
I think that being openly gay has definitely made it easier for me to like interact with other gay people, but it hasn't like changed anything. I guess it's the biggest thing I could say. Just don't rush anything. Do you get to know the other person before anything? I think that one big fault that we have in general is that we get really excited at first when we meet someone, even if it's just like with no intentions. We just want to go straight to like, yes, we're together, we're gonna be together, we're gonna get married, whatever, you know. But definitely get to know the other person. I think that especially now that technology is just so out there and so intense, we just like to pretend that we're married from the beginning and not get to know each other, and that really takes away from the organic process of, I guess, falling in love or just being interested in someone. It's very superficial. It's very much about the appearance. They're hot, they're not hot. And then, you know, when you get to know them, it's like, oh, they're not as attractive to me anymore. Maybe just being lonely. I think that at times, I mean, I definitely have friends, I definitely have all that, but just like having that warmth and like that comfort of being with someone and being in love, it's definitely like a feeling that I miss. But you know, it's just that loneliness. But you know, find love in yourself before anything is what I can say.
So when Allie first told me about the feelings that she had for Jack, I knew where she was coming from. It's like, how do you know, you can have feelings for a lot of other people, but like, it was to the point where it's like, I knew that she felt like conflicted by it. And I didn't, like, even before we knew we had this type of option back then, being like sophomores or something,
Yeah.
I knew that it wasn't affecting me. Like, she's not cheating on me. It's like, it's not hurting us in any way. So I accepted like what she had to tell me.
The definition of a polyamory relationship, like the word polyamory is taken like from the word poly meaning many and amor meaning love, like many love. It's a relationship that has multiple partners, all under the same consent, like all under consenting partners in this kind of communicative group. I would say the best way this polyamorous relationship survives is through communication, making sure everyone's in the loop, making sure everybody, like every party involved, knows where everyone stands, what kind of person they are.
Find what you can accept and learn what you want to do more of.
Yeah. I would say there, in terms of subject matter, there is also just nothing more terribly exciting than reading about human sexuality. So just go out there and educate yourself in your free time. There's plenty of TED Talks on the subject.